Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Donald Kipkorir, the lawyer that represented Irene my seat during the IEBC tribunal that was formed by William Ruto to establish what could have transpired in the IEBC and consequently have the 4 commissioners removed from the IEBC completely. So Donald Kipkorir has reacted to this visit of William Ruto, the visit of the US, and this visit that has been termed as a state visit. And mind you, Ruto is not the first president to go to the US, not the first Kenyan president to go there. We had Kibaki that went there, Uhuru went there, Moi also went there, and I think Jomo Kenyatta also went there. And this is regarded as the second state visit here for a sitting president. So Donald Kipkorir has reacted to this visit and said this is not a state visit. And in his defense, Donald Kipkorir has come up with a long, lengthy tweet that he has highlighted what he has realized was missing when William Ruto was received in the US. So I want to take you to these details which Donald Kipkorir has exposed in his tweet. But before you do that, please like this video, because that is the only way you support this work, and that is the only way YouTube get to share this video to so many other people. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for always supporting this channel. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, please feel free to support, because that is the only way you make our channel grow also. So Donald Kipkorir, like I just told you about, was a lawyer who represented my seat. But in this particular scenario, Donald Kipkorir has reacted to William Ruto's visit of the US. Today being the 23rd of May 2024, this is the day that Biden officially has received William Ruto.
Ready, open. Well, ready, close. Ready, shut. Ready, base. Did you say it, Mr. President?
In the videos which are trending, there was a round meeting whereby Biden was seated there with William Ruto, and I think some other investors, these investors were believed to be in the technology, because Biden talked about Silicon Valley and issue of partnership between Kenya and the US in the technological space. So before you react to that video, I want to take you to what Donald Kipkorir said, because this is what the reason why we have this analysis, ladies and gentlemen. So Donald Kipkorir wrote a very long tweet, but we're not going to read the whole of that tweet because it is very long. So I don't want to keep you bored. I will just focus on the bits which are very interesting and meaningful to our analysis, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what Donald Kipkorir said. In a state visit, the visiting head of state and first lady arrived to a red carpet, literally a huge red carpet. From the plane to the presidential limousine, on hand to receive him will be the host head of state and first lady. If the host head of state isn't there, a higher ranking member of government receives and takes the visiting head of state to State House Palace, where the host head will be waiting. A military parade will be conducted where the head of state meet first time, whether at airport or State House. So those are some of the things which I picked from that long tweet of Donald Kipkorir. The tweet is long, that is just half of what Donald Kipkorir said. So very interesting points that I managed to pick from that tweet of Donald Kipkorir is that there were missing things when Ruto arrived, at the airport. First, Donald Kipkorir talked about the host head of state receiving the guest president, who in this case is supposed to be Biden receiving William Ruto, and there is a military parade. So according to Donald Kipkorir, at the time he had posted this tweet, that had not happened. So I saw a video today of William Ruto arriving, I think at the White House, a meeting with Biden. And in that, and the way he arrived, what Donald Kipkorir is talking about was again missing. Because I saw William Ruto arriving in his expensive, probably motorcade there, and the way he arrived, Biden was there to receive him, and then they proceeded to the White House for probably a roundtable meeting. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Kipkorir is telling us that that was not a state visit. I am not saying that it was a state visit or it was not a state visit, but according to the government's communication, that was to be a state visit. Honestly speaking, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were full of Ruto meeting actors, Ruto meeting celebrities, you know, like there was the issue of Tyler Studios, Ruto going there. There's the issue of Steve Harvey, you know. There's the issue of Ruto meeting, you know, the basket legendary, talking about Michael Jordan. So Ruto has met a lot of celebs, you know. So at the time Donald Kipkorir was sharing this tweet, Ruto had not met Biden. So I waited for today to look at how Ruto was going to be received, but I still noticed that the reception was not what Donald Kipkorir projected, a state visit where there is a military parade. I don't know whether there is a separate video where that is going to be showcased, where there is a military parade, whether there is another reception akin to a state visit reception. I don't know whether there is going to be another one. I don't know whether this military parade is going to be the last day. So maybe, I don't know about the plans over the US regarding this visit, but Donald Kipkorir has highlighted something that is very, very important that people ought to have noticed. I remember when Ruto went to Uganda, first time when he was, you know, pronounced the winner, and after inauguration. So when he went to Uganda, he arrived at the State House and was received by Museveni. We cannot say that that was a state visit, so probably it was just an official visit. But if you look at what is happening in the US with the visit, it is simply the same as what happened in Uganda, because in Uganda also he arrived at the State House and proceeded to meet Museveni. But again, in that video which was previously shared, Ruto did not use the red carpet there. He was welcomed, but the red carpet was a bit slim, and the people that occupied the red carpet were Museveni and the First Lady, you know, the President of Uganda and the First Lady. So in that video that was shared by so many people, Ruto was not accorded a red carpet in that event. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this tweet from Donald Kipkorir? Do you think Donald Kipkorir is making sense here, saying that that was not a state visit? I'm not the one saying, but Donald Kipkorir has made that reaction in his X handle. So just react whether you think Donald Kipkorir is telling the truth or the observation of Donald Kipkorir is not a correct observation. So, ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe. Like this video. So until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.